Welcome to English Compass. Stop watching. Start speaking. For the next 15 minutes, I am not a YouTuber. I am your personal gym trainer, and we are going to work out your mouth muscles. Most people fail at English because they listen 90 of the time and speak 10 of the time. Today, we flip that. Here is the rule. When I speak, you speak. If I pause, you repeat exactly what I said. Match my speed. Match my emotion. Match my melody. We are going to shadow 6 different stories. A casual morning. A business crisis. A travel nightmare. The bad date. The appointment, and the AI debate. Are you ready? Let's loosen up the jaw. Repeat after me. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. 11 benevolent elephants. 11 benevolent elephants. Whatever the weather, we weather the weather together. Whatever the weather, we weather the weather together. Good. Shake it out. Let's begin level 1. We will start with a casual story. This is how Americans actually speak at home. It's full of phrasal verbs and connected speech. I will read one sentence. Then I will leave a silent gap. You must fill that gap. Read clearly. Articulate every T and D. My alarm didn't go off this morning. I woke up in a total panic. I jumped out of bed and threw on some clothes. I didn't even have time to brush my teeth. I grabbed my keys and ran out the door. But of course, I couldn't find my car keys. They were right there on the kitchen counter. I finally got in the car and turned the engine on. But guess what? The car wouldn't start. It was just one of those days. Stop. Breathe. Now we go to level 2, normal speed. We are going to connect the words. Jumped out becomes jumped out. Ran out becomes ran out. Listen to the flow. Round 2, normal speed, focus on linking. Read faster, more casual. My alarm didn't go off this morning. I woke up in a total panic. I jumped out of bed and threw on some clothes. I didn't even have time to brush my teeth. I grabbed my keys and ran out the door. But of course, I couldn't find my car keys. They were right there on the kitchen counter. I finally got in the car and turned the engine on. But guess what? The car wouldn't start. It was just one of those days. Level 3, emotional speed. You are stressed. You are late. Act it out. Round 3, fast speed, focus on emotion. Read very fast, acting stressed. Repeat the whole text block above again. Excellent work. Take a sip of water. Now, we switch to business English. The tone is different here. It is sharper, more professional, no slang. Imagine you are talking to your boss about a deadline you missed. Posture up, shoulders back. Let's go. Round 1, slow speed, articulate. I wanted to update you on the project status. Unfortunately, we have hit a slight delay. We are waiting for the final data from the marketing team. I have already sent a follow-up email to them. As soon as I get the numbers, I will finalize the report. I appreciate your patience with this matter. I want to make sure everything is 100% accurate. Let's schedule a brief meeting for tomorrow morning. Does 10 o'clock work for your schedule? Okay, now, normal speed. Notice the T sounds. In business English, we pronounce our T's more clearly than casual English. It sounds more intelligent. Try to sound confident. Round 2, normal speed, confidence. Repeat the text block above at a normal, professional pace. Level 3. Fast urgent. You are walking down the hallway with your boss. You need to say this quickly but clearly. Go. Round 3. Fast speed, urgency. Repeat the text block above quickly. Part 4. Travel English, the airport nightmare. Final round. The endurance round. This is a travel story. Travel English is about politeness and stress. You need to be polite to the staff, even though you are worried. This requires a lot of pitch change in your voice. Round 1. Slow speed, melody. Excuse me, could you please help me? I think I left my passport at the security checkpoint. I went back to look for it, but it was gone. My flight is boarding in 20 minutes. Is there a lost and found office near here? I am really worried I am going to miss my connection. Could you possibly make an announcement? Oh wait, I see it. The officer is holding it up. Thank you so much for your help anyway. Now, normal speed. Focus on the intonation. When you ask, could you please help me, your voice must go up at the end. If it goes down, you sound rude. Listen to my music. Round 2. Normal speed, intonation. Repeat the text block above, exaggerating the ups and downs. Final push. Level 3. Panic to relief. Start the story panicked. End the story happy. This is acting. Convince me. Round 3. Fast speed, full acting. Repeat the text block above quickly. Part 5. Social storytelling, the bad date. Focus. Slang. Filler words, like, you know, and timing. Welcome to Part 5. This is the social test. In real life, we don't speak perfectly. We use filler words. We pause. We use slang. We are going to tell a funny story about a bad date. Your goal here is to sound cool, not robotic. Loosen your shoulders. Use your hands. Round 1. Slow speed. Get the details. You are not going to believe who I ran into last night. Remember that guy the first told you about? The one from the gym. Well, I was grabbing a coffee downtown. And suddenly, he walks in with a giant parrot on his shoulder. I am not joking. A literal, live parrot. I tried to hide behind my menu so he wouldn't see me. But the bird started squawking really loud. Everyone in the cafe turned around and looked at us. It was honestly the most embarrassing moment of my life. Okay, now, normal speed. Here, we add the flavor. We are going to use the word, literally, and, honestly, for emphasis. Stress those words. Make them big. Round 2, normal speed, add emphasis. Repeat the text above, stressing the adjectives. Level 3, gossip mode. Imagine you are whispering this to your best friend. You are shocked. You are laughing. Don't be boring. Round 3, fast speed, gossip tone. Repeat text quickly with high energy. Part 6. Telephone English, the appointment. Focus, clarity, numbers, and spelling. This is crucial because people can't see your lips on the phone. Part 6. The dreaded phone call. This is the hardest test because they cannot see your face. You must articulate perfectly. We are going to reschedule a doctor's appointment. Be crisp. Be sharp. Pop your P's and T's. Round 1. Slow speed, articulation. Hi, I am calling to reschedule my appointment for next Tuesday. My name is Sarah Jones. That is Jones. My date of birth is March 3rd, 1995. I was originally scheduled for 3:30 p.m. Something urgent came up at work and I can't make it. Do you have anything available later in the week? Thursday morning at 9 would be perfect. Let me just write that down. Thursday the 12th at 9 a.m. Thank you so much for fitting me in. Good. Normal speed. The challenge here is the confirmation. When you repeat the time, Thursday the 12th, you need to slow down to make sure it's right. Fast for the small talk, slow for the data. Round 2, normal speed, pacing. Repeat text. Speak normally, but slow down on the dates names. Level 3. Busy professional. You are in a rush. You are walking down the street. It's windy. You need to speak loud and fast, but still be polite. Go. Round 3, fast speed, loud clear. Repeat text quickly and loudly. Part 7, advanced opinion, the AI debate. Focus, persuasion, linking ideas, and thinking noises. Part 7, the final boss. This is advanced fluency. This is where you express an opinion. We are going to talk about artificial intelligence. You need to sound smart. You need to sound thoughtful. We will use connector phrases like, in my opinion, and, on the other hand. Round 1, slow speed, thoughtful. Honestly, I have mixed feelings about AI technology. On the one hand, it is incredibly useful for productivity. It can write emails and generate ideas in seconds. But on the other hand, it is kind of scary. If computers can do everything, what happens to human creativity? I recently read an article that said jobs are going to disappear. I don't think we can stop it, but we need to be careful. Ultimately, it depends on how we choose to use it. Okay, normal speed. Focus on the transition words. On the one hand, on the other hand. These are the signposts of your argument. Make them clear. Round 2, normal speed, persuasion. Repeat text. Emphasize the transition phrases. Level 3, the debate. You are at a dinner party. Someone just asked you what you think. You are passionate about this. Convince them. 3, 2, 1, speak. Round 3, fast speed, passionate. Repeat text with conviction and hand gestures. Stop. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. How does your jaw feel? Does your tongue feel tired? That is the feeling of fluency. You cannot think your way to English. You have to speak your way there. You just completed a course of intensive speaking. Most students don't do this in a whole year. But here is the truth. Doing this once is useless. You need to do this again tomorrow. And the day after. I want you to leave a comment below right now. Type, Day 1 complete. Then save this video to your Watch Later playlist. I will see you tomorrow for Day 2. Same time, same intensity. Great work today. Class dismissed.